Hi, I'm Sarah from Beauty Lodge Skin Clinic in Bedford. I'm also a specialist electrologist, so I deal with hair and skin removal, and I'm a facial consultant, so I see lots of clients in the sort of 15 years that I've been working. And I deal with probably the high-end skin problems, so anything from sun damage, pigmentation to deep acne scarring. And what I've decided to do is to do like a weekly blog and video just to chat to you really about different skin conditions that people have and have a little chat about products that are available and what are the sort of the key ingredients in products that people should be looking for. Because what I've realised over the years is that really everybody has very similar issues and very similar concerns and is equally confused about what there is on the market. And really everyone tends to be using all the wrong kind of products because they either see things advertised on the telly or their friends are using it, but they're not really addressing their skin problems. So what I wanted to talk to you today, what the focus was going to be today, is eye creams and really what are they all about and why should we use them? And then the second part of the chat is really going to be about my top 5 ingredients that you should be looking for when you're selecting your eye cream. So I really want to sort of help you use the knowledge I'm going to give you so you can make better choices for the products that you want to buy so that you know that what you do buy is addressing your issues and is being effective. So why use an eye cream? Well, our skins are aging daily, as we all know. And the reason for using an eye cream is really to add a little bit of lubrication and protect our eye tissue as well. So the eye tissue tends to be about 0.5 mil depth all around the eye. It's the thinnest tissue anywhere on the body, which means it's more delicate and it's more prone to damage. So that's why we have to take a bit extra care around that. So what are the other factors that you think that would affect the eye area? Well, apart from aging, we're also looking at things like pollution, free radicals. We're looking at stress as well, and you're probably finding, like I am at the moment, we're in lockdown, so sleep patterns have probably changed. You're probably worried about when you're going to go back to work, or if you're working too many hours, and you're probably worried about everything, really, friends, family, when you're going to see people again. When's life going to get back to normal? So all of these stresses have an impact on your tissue around your eyes. It's going to age faster. It's going to make you look tired. It's going to create dark circles. It's going to create puffiness in your eyes as well. And all of that doesn't tend to be a good look. We want our tissue to look its best. And so that's the reason for eye creams, really. So what are the key ingredients to look for in an eye cream? Well, I have 5 key ingredients that I always recommend that people go for. And the first one is an SPF, so it's a sun protection factor. Now for me, this is an absolute must. And I know that when I started working, clients would come in and I would say, what SPF do you use? And some of them would look at me like I was a bit strange, but now they've all got it and now they understand. So I really want to share that knowledge with you because a lot of people just assume that SPF is all about tanning, and it's not. It's really about protecting your skin from cancers as well as fast aging. So the two things will go sort of hand in hand because we know now that if you have a lot of exposure to the sun, then you are more prone to have skin cancers. So it's all about protection. So when I'm looking for an SPF in an eye cream, you're probably not going to get any higher than a 15 because the tissues around the eye are really, really fine and delicate. And if you had anything higher than that, then you're probably going to find that you end up with lumps and bumps around the eye and some milia as well, which that will take you to come and see me again because I'll have to get rid of those. So make sure you're putting on an SPF every day. You really do need it. I would suggest that you put it on before you put any of your makeup on, and you certainly reapply it during the day. Also, think about wearing some really strong sunglasses and a hat whenever you go out, and avoid sort of the midday, sort of 11 till 3 sun hours as well. And if you're like me, you'll end up wearing dark glasses and a hat whenever you go out, it doesn't matter. So UV rays are the same strength, winter and summer, they really don't change. And it's all about protection. So it's protecting your eyes against anti-aging or fast aging, and it's also protecting your eyes about skin cancer as well. So for me, that's an absolute must. So the second ingredient I think you should look out for is alpha hydroxy acids, and these are really important because they are the soothing, the firming, the hydrating vitamins that go into eye creams. They are a concentrate of vitamin C and E, and they are going to give you that really sort of great feel, soothing feel as well as being firming. So they're going to be sort of reducing the wrinkles and fine lines and dehydration around the skin, which will all add to us looking a bit older than we want to. So they are a must. So you can also look out for neuropeptides as well. Now they're quite good, particularly if you find that ordinary retinol is just too strong for your eyes. So again, neuropeptides are the same as the alpha hydroxy acids, and it's a concentration of vitamin C and vitamin E. So hyaluronic acid is my third ingredient that I think you should look out for. It's made naturally in the body. Certainly it's something which, as we age, it just decreases. So when you look at sort of teenagers and younger kids, you know, they've got really lovely plump faces and there's no lines anywhere and you've got the volume. And then as we age, it's something which just naturally diminishes from the body until you get to a point like the menopause, and it just basically just drops off a cliff. So we're looking for creams that have this, and then they're going to add a bit of volume to our skin. Also, hyaluronic acid is really good for skins that get irritated. So if you have, you know, around the eye area, if it's a little bit sore, a bit irritated, if you suffer from things like dark circles, also puffy eyes as well, it's really good for all of those things. So for me, that's a must when you're looking for an eye cream as well. So fourth on my list is caffeine. Green tea, because of the tannin in the green tea, and also algae. So what these products do is they're high in B2 and also vitamin E, and they're going to be constricting the tiny little blood vessels around the eye. So they're going to be reducing irritability of the skin and just adding to the overall skin health as well. So you might find that in some products you will get these, and that's what I would be aiming for as well. So anything with those. So my fifth ingredient is retinol, and retinol is absolutely fantastic, certainly in the beauty world and certainly for the maturer skin as well. So retinol is a form of vitamin A, and what it does is it regenerates skin a bit faster, because obviously as we age, our skin takes longer to renew itself. Certainly in your 20s, you're looking about every 4 weeks for the skin cells to turn over. And then as we hit our 30s, we add a week, and so we carry on. So when you're getting into your sort of 50s, 60s, it's going to take you about 6-7 weeks to do what you used to do in 4 weeks. So this is why we like to encourage the tissues, give them a little bit of help, because obviously nobody wants a build-up of skin cells, because your skin's going to look dull and lackluster and not very exciting. So we want that sort of glowy, dewy look, doesn't matter what age we are really. So that's why retinol is such a big hit in the beauty world. And it's fantastic. So what you have to be aware with retinol is obviously you have to use retinol at night, because it can make your skin UV sensitive. And you might find when you start using it that makes your skin feel a little bit dry. So you have to sort of build up concentrations to it. You can't just go straight in and apply everywhere. We've really got to just build up gradually. But when you do, you won't regret it. So that's my 5 tips for you. Now, I just wanted to show and share with you as well, when we were talking earlier on about the eye creams and we're talking about ingredients, and I'm just going to pick here 3 eye creams that I just wanted to talk to you about, and the reason that I use these. So I've got these dermatological ones here. I don't know if you can see them. So the one in the middle is called Total Eye Care, and I just want to talk to you a bit about that, because Total Eye Care for me, this is my morning eye cream, and you might think, oh gosh, a morning eye cream, but this one contains an SPF 15, and you've also got your alpha hydroxy acids as well. So I'll post a little clip afterwards so you can remember what these things do. So I just want to show you, I've just got it on my hand at the moment. So this eye cream here, as well as having your SPF 15, it's also got some iridescent light in it. Can you see, if I'm just putting it onto my hand here, it's just lightening up that whole area. And what this is doing is it's getting the light to bounce off the skin, so it's sort of eradicating any of those dark circles that you might have. And you can see it a little bit goes a long way. I'm just doing my whole hand here. So that's going to really illuminate the area. So that's the first one I wanted to talk to you about. Now you can see it's all gone in. You're not ever going to get all the ingredients that I've spoken about. You're never going to get that in one eye cream. So this is the other thing that I want to make you aware of as well. So depending on whatever condition you've got, you might be looking at 2 different products. So that's the first one I use in the morning. That's got my SPF in, and you can see it sinks in quite nicely, and it gives a little bit of a glow, a dewy glow. So that's one of my ones. The second one I really like as well, and that's the Stress Relief Eye Cream, again by Dermalogica here. And this is brilliant if you have got puffy eyes, and also if you suffer from dark circles, because this has got the alpha hydroxy acids in, and that's exactly the key ingredient we want for just reducing those puffiness and also the dark circles as well. Now with this one as well, it's also got a really lovely little tip which just slots amazingly around the eye area, and we always start in the center and we just very, very gently massage to the outside of the eye, and we do that top and bottom. So this is a gel, and you'd put this on the eye, and then you would just turn it around the right way, it might help, wouldn't it? And then you would just let that soak in. Okay, so that's one that's going to help. Another top tip with this is I keep it in the fridge, so it's really, really cold, and if you're suffering from bags or just dark circles, it just feels great on your eyes in the morning. Now the third one I wanted to talk to you about as well is retinol. I mentioned to you about that. So bearing in mind with the retinol that we know about now, we can only use retinol at night. So that's why we need different eye creams in the day and in the evening. So retinol is going to do the rejuvenation. It's going to basically work while you're sleeping. So you just wake up in the morning, hopefully you had a good night's sleep, and the eye tissues have repaired, regenerated, and feel stronger and firmer. That's with your vitamin A. So that's just a really brief overview about some eye creams and why we should use them, and what are the key ingredients to look for in an eye cream. I'll be putting this talk on my blog, and that will be on www.beauty-lodge.co.uk. So you can read up about our clinic and look at some of the treatments that I'm doing as well. And if you have any questions to ask me about certain skin conditions or certainly products as well, and ingredients in products, then you can just message me at sarah@beauty-lodge.co.uk, and I will get back to you, or I might even post another little video for you to watch as well. So hope to speak to you again soon, and thanks for watching.